Energy Part 14 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. So now that we talked about the conventional sources of energy as well as non-conventional sources of energy, let us quickly talk about the consequences of these sources of energy on our environment, because we are using one or the other form of energy for generation of electricity or for other purposes. Now let us look at the consequences which are there on our environment. So when I talk of the environmental consequences, it is causing so much of pollution, as we discussed before, right? It results in acid rain, it causes air pollution, it causes soil pollution. So basically it is actually harming the environment, right? So we need to make sure that we make use or we utilize these sources of energy, but we should utilize them to a limited extent. We should not utilize them so much that the benefits which we get out of it get compensated by the harmful effects which it causes to the atmosphere. Because if the environment gets polluted, the more the pollution is there in the environment, the more harmful it is for our survival. So maybe a day will come when we will not be able to survive at all because of the pollution in the environment. So in that case, there is no point making nuclear reactors, making thermal power plants, making hydroelectric power stations, right, if we do not exist at all. So we need to make sure, we need to ensure that proper usage of sources of energy should be made so that we are able to harm the environment to the minimum. So even now, research continues to produce longer lasting sources of energy that will cause less damage to the environment. So scientists are still trying to find out new sources of energy which will cause less harm to the environment, at the same time which will be renewable. That means it will last for a longer time, right?
Thank you.